I first got started, I was completely unhappy the way I looked. Looking in the mirror was not a happy time. I didn't like it. I didn't know the person I saw in the mirror. It wasn't the person that I thought I was up here and the person that I remembered being in the past. And also putting on clothes, it just really sucked because all my pants were getting smaller or I was getting bigger. And it just wasn't something that I was very happy about. And one of the things that actually really kind of made me, come to see this was coming a big problem was I went to go buy some new pants and realized that I had actually went up a few sizes. I'd gotten, bigger than I was previously. And so when I saw that, that's when I finally decided that, enough is enough. It is time for a change. I have to start doing something. But even though I knew I had to do something, I couldn't really bring myself to just, go buy a gym membership, go hit the gym, start lifting weights every day, change your diet. It wasn't that easy. And many of you may be in that position now where, you're out of shape, you've been out of shape for a while, you're not happy with the way you look, but you just don't have the drive to go try to change everything all at once right away. Well, that's where this program is amazing because it allows you to start just a 30-day challenge to cleaning up your eating over 30 days. And it takes typically about 30 days to develop a habit. So this gives you a chance to really start changing the way that you eat over a extended period of time. So that way you don't go through any of these shocks or withdrawals because food cravings are very hard to fight against. And for all these people that try to just change everything all at once, they're usually very unsuccessful with it. So this gives you a way to start things slowly, phase them in. Your body doesn't go through all the withdrawals that it typically would. You don't have all the cravings that you would typically have. It allows you just to start building something bigger, better, that you can actually stick with. Because we're not trying to do a diet here. We do not want to do a diet. What we want to do is we want to create life change. We want to change the way that you eat every day for the rest of your life. And by doing that, and just starting these small disciplines compounded over time, you will drastically change the way you look and the way you feel. There's one more amazing benefit that we had from my wife and I changing our eating habits and starting eating better and starting to exercise. Our kids began to notice it and take notice of it. My daughter was starting to make her own healthier choices. I remember we went to a barbecue and there was an option of having fried chicken and grilled chicken. And my daughter came to me and said, "Daddy, I want the grilled chicken because it's healthier for you." And for me, that was pretty amazing. I mean, my kids are making the choices that I want them to always make for the rest of their life. So not only, am I cleaning up my eating habits and cleaning up my life and making myself healthier and my wife making herself healthier, but we're setting an example for our kids. Like my kids come there and see us working out and they want to do it. They want to be more active. They want to jump around. They want to try to do push-ups. And yeah, it's all fun for them right now, but nevertheless, they're getting to see those disciplines in their parents at a young age. So as they grow up, they will also be able to develop and have those disciplines, which will set them on the path to living the good life, to being healthy, to not having all these medical problems. There's so many problems in this world today, medical problems, that could be solved if people could understand more about how to eat and how to live healthier and happier. And so that was one of the majorly amazing offsets that my wife and I experienced from us just trying to work on ourselves and clean up our eating habits. And here's my afternoon. I'm working on a YouTube video and I'm doing some work. Sophie's doing her homework.
Okay.
What are we learning, sweetie?
A lot of math.
Oh, wow.
We're learning about Miriam and...
Oh, we're learning that in school.
No, we're not learning that at school. We're learning it at home.
Oh, okay.
And we're eating healthy food and making your skin nice and smooth with the Miriam model. So, and I'm doing my homework, so we should make some shakes with some of my dad's stuff, some of my dad's fruits and stuff, and I need him to stop laughing right now.
And that was not a paid advertisement. That was all her own words in her own way.
Hey, Daddy!
What?
I love you, and you have to be quiet.
I love you, kid.
And you have to make some more shakes.
Some of you may say that you don't know how to be healthier, you don't know how to eat healthier, this is not something that comes natural and it's easy to you, and that's completely okay. Nowadays we have, the internet where you can search anything and find the answer. You can find videos like mine that give you ideas of different healthy things to do. You can go find other videos that you like, but the biggest part of it is just to get started. You don't have to be the best at it to get started. All you have to do is to get started. Good example, doing what I'm doing right now was actually a big fear of mine. Being on camera, being on video, talking was a huge fear, and it still actually is. And some of you may say I'm, not very good at it, and that may be true. I'm still getting better, and that's the biggest thing. Every time I do this, every single time, I am improving some marginal amount to where I am getting better, and you will too. So get started, develop this discipline over these 30 days, and even past the 30 days, continue to learn, continue to grow, and as you grow, you'll get better at it, and you will become someone that is great at eating healthy, living healthy, exercising. But the biggest, most important thing is you've got to get started. If you don't get started, you will never get there.